what's up guys, it's your girl Antisocial, and I'm going to be doing a requested reading on Saweetie. This video is for entertainment purposes and everything I say is alleged. If you're new here, I said that to protect myself. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I've done a reading on Saweetie. I've done a couple readings, but it wasn't just her by herself. This is an official reading of her by herself. The last one I did on her by herself, I deleted that shit because, I don't know, her readings are weird. I get more so of a future energy than I do present. So I'm going to be using my regular Tarot Writers deck, and I'm going to be using my heads and tails method. This works for me. Can't say the same for anyone else, but it works for me because I am an intuitive reader. Okay. And I'm going to be using 2 oracle cards, my Romance Angels oracle cards, and my Tarot clarification and compliment reading cards. So we're going to start off by asking about Saweetie's childhood. What was Saweetie's childhood like, Spirit? Her name is Diamante. I like that name. What was Saweetie's childhood like, Spirit? Describe her childhood. Describe Saweetie's childhood, Spirit. Saweetie, she's very humble. That's one thing I can say. She's very humble. She doesn't like being into mess. She's kind of antisocial. Not saying that she doesn't have friends, but she is in like her little bubble circle. She has like a little circle bubble that she keeps herself in. Tell me about Saweetie's childhood, Spirit. Saweetie's childhood. She's very spiritual. Very spiritual, very humble, very quiet, very sweet woman. I want to say girl, but I want to say girl because I'm getting that she acts really young. I want to say girl. She's like a kid at heart, very fun person. We got the Page of Swords in the back of the deck. Page of Swords in the back of the deck. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Judgment card. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. So with the Page of Swords in the back of the deck, there was like a lot of competition around Saweetie growing up in her as a child. A lot of people were competitive towards her. Did she go to an Asian school, or like did she go to like a public school or something? Like, was the majority of the school she went to surrounded by Asians or whatever? Something like that. But it was like a lot of competition around her. A lot of people saw her as competition. Like a lot of women were like jealous of her. She was also a very competitive child. 8 of Wands in reverse. There was a lot of like arguing surrounded like her childhood. Like her parents didn't agree. Her parents didn't have the same agreements when it came to raising her up. The 8 of Wands is in reverse, so she did a lot of senseless. There was a lot of senseless activity around her as a child. I'm not sure if she was like she had the best people around her. She was very procrastinated as a child. Very free-spirited, but she had like the wrong people guiding her with the 8 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Cups, she partied a lot. She had friends, and she would be judged. She would be judged, for it by her mother. Her mother was very strict. Her mother wanted to raise her one way. Her parents really didn't agree on it. With the 2 of Pentacles, she was back and forth from house to house, and it was kind of hard for her to balance that. She was back and forth between 2 parents. Very successful as a child, very smart, good grades, not always perfect, but good grades. Very smart child. Okay. All right. Tell me more about Sweetie's childhood, Spirit. Tell me more about Sweetie's childhood or teenagehood. Childhood or teenagehood, Spirit. Childhood or teenagehood. Was her father married or like in a long relationship with someone? Cause I'm hearing like stepmother, like she didn't like one of her father's like women. They got the Six of Wands, Sun card, 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, we got the Sun card, 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, so I was a little confused here. But with the Sun card, Sweetie had a lot of materialism growing up. She was very well off as... Oh, my stomach just rumbled. I'm hungry. I need to eat. But with the Sun card, she was very like, she had a lot of like materialist, like she had a lot of fortune. Okay, she was very well off when she was a child, when she was a teenager, very well taken care of. Lots of materials, the best clothes, the best outfits, the best everything. Sweetie was very well off. She doesn't really come from a poor background. She's very fortunate. Okay. And the 10 of Cups, she had a lot of family around her, a good family foundation, but she was always like spied on a lot. Page of Swords, she was spied on a lot, she was watched a lot, she had a lot of people watching her, and with the 5 of Cups, she lost someone. Someone a part of her family she lost that she still mourns to this day. Someone close to her. This person with the Ace of Cups brought a lot of joy to her. Love. Okay. That's her childhood. This girl was not poor at all. She wasn't poor. She comes from a good background. Okay. I'm saying girl because that's how they describe her. Like, they describe her as, like, girl, young. Because she's young-spirited, even though she's a grown-ass woman. Okay, Spirit, was Sweetie always rich? Her yes tells no. Her yes tells no. Her yes tells no. Her yes tells no. Okay, she wasn't always rich. Because we got 2 tails. She wasn't always rich. But she was very well off with the 1/4. She was very well off. Sweetie was very well off, but she wasn't always rich. Let's see. Let's just move on. Oh, wait, no. Did Sweetie go to private school, Spirit? Has yes, tells no. Has yes, tells no. Has yes, tells no. Has yes. Oh, wow. She did not go to private school. You got the two tails. She didn't go to private school, but she went to a good school. We got the 1 head. Did Sweetie went to an all Asian school, Spirit? Has yes, tells no. Has yes, tells no. Has yes, tells no. Oh, wow. I got 3 heads. The school that she went to had a lot of Asians. Like, Blasian, Asian, really wasn't much diversity. We got 3 heads, okay? Whatever school she went to, could have been elementary school, could have been middle school, could have been high school. She went to a school surrounded by Asian people, okay? Probably was when she was younger, like a daycare or something, or like elementary school, but she went to a school surrounded by Asians, probably because of her mother. Um, was Sweetie father married, Spirit? Was Sweetie father ever married? Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes, tails no. Because she complains about not liking a stepmother. I got two tails. I guess not. Or if he was, he's divorced now. Okay. Let's talk about Sweetie's career. When is Sweetie album coming out, Spirit? When is Sweetie's album coming out? She's kind of scared to put out her album. Like, she's kind of scared. She's kind of nervous how it's going to do. She has a big Asian fan base. I guess because she's Asian, too. So she has, like, a big Asian fan base. She could collab with BTS. We have the strength card in the back of the deck. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Wands. There's like a lot of arguing between her and her team. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Star card. We have the Six of Pentacles. She doesn't know. It's like, with the Seven of Cups, she has a lot of things that she wants to do with this album, okay? A lot of goals and fantasies she wants to make happen. A lot of stuff she wants to make happen with this album, but it's kind of like she doesn't know where to start first. She started this album very late, which was her fault. She should have started it early, but this album came out very late. Five of Wands, there's a lot of arguing with her team about this album. Lots of arguing surrounding this album. Like, her team is not agreeing all the way with what she wants. We have the Star card here. She is going to be in her starter moment. You're going to see her everywhere soon. You're going to see her everywhere soon. So she is going to be in the spotlight soon. She's probably going to get more endorsements. She could be given a charity with the Six of Pentacles, or like something, a sponsorship that she could be doing soon. Okay, right now with the Magician card, she's really just trying to set everything straight with her team and album, trying to really manifest and plan what she wants, trying to really make this album happen. Okay, tell me more about this album, Spirit. Will this album be successful? Will this album be successful? She's going to have a lot of features on this album. I think, intuitively I'm getting that this album is going to be big. But Saweetie is not going to be considered a rapper. She's going to be considered like a pop star like Doja Cat. I feel like this album is going to be kind of like techno, like very techy, pop albumish, kind of like. Maybe like some dancing in there too. We got the High Prophet. She's very committed to this album. Very committed. We got the High Prophet card. She's gonna have like a big collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. She's gonna try to incorporate her family, or she could have a song or a video with her family in it, with the Ten of Cups. She's very committed to this album with the High Prophet card. And she's not really in the rush with the Nine of Pentacles. She's not really in the rush. She's not in the rush at all. But the world is going to see her, and there's going to be no boundaries to this album, which means she's going to work with whoever she wants to work with. She's gonna use whatever sound she wants to use. She's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants to do for this album. And there's a big collaboration, the Three of Pentacles for her. There's gonna be a lot of collaborations for this album though. This album is gonna bring her a lot of money. And I don't really see any big transformations. With the Death card in reverse, she's not really changing anything about herself, okay? She's not really gonna change her sound. She ain't changing much. Even though she should, but she's not. Okay? She's not. Alright. Will Saweetie collab with BTS, Spirit? Yes tells no. Yes tells no. Will Saweetie collab with BTS? I got 2 heads, so she could collab with BTS. That would be smart. Maybe she'll collab with BTS. Will all of Saweetie's singles be on Billboard, Spirit? Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes. No, all of her singles won't be on Billboard. But she will have a single that's on Billboard that rises up. Will Saweetie be considered a pop star, Spirit? Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes, tails no. Yes. Oh, we got 3 heads. She will really be considered a pop star instead of a rapper. This album is really gonna switch her from like rapper to pop star. She's really gonna be considered a pop star. And I feel like until like her fan base is going to really become big. Like she already has a big Asian fan base, but her Asian fan base is gonna really skyrocket in the Asian community. And she's going to be she's already worldwide, but I feel like she's gonna be even bigger. Kinda like Doja Cat. So yeah. Will Saweetie get any awards, Spirit? Heads yes, tails no. Heads yes, tails no. Any awards for this album? Will Saweetie get any awards for this album? Yes, she is. We got 2 heads. She is gonna get awards for this album. Alright. Will this album come out this year, Spirit? Heads yes, tails no. Will this album come out this year? It's 2 heads. If it comes out this year, it's probably gonna come out at the end of the year, maybe like winter or something. It makes sense because, you know, icy, whatever. But if it doesn't come out this year, it'll come out like 2023, like the beginning of 2023. It should come out in the summer, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Well, that's it for part 1 of Saweetie. This video is for entertainment purposes. Or what? I'm sorry, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, go follow me. The link is down below. And I'll hit you guys back up with a part 2. Part 2 is going to be about her relationships or whatever. But anyway, peace.